Hey everybody, it's Tired Mama here, and I'm here for Prop of the Week. So every week I do try and do it on Mondays, as long as there's not a holiday there. I'm going to be featuring one prop of the week that I have used to make my classroom better. And you may realize I'm not filming where I normally do. I kind of realized today that I never film in my, where I teach. This is the background that I use to teach, and I kind of have things set up to where I can move and do a few different locations. But this is kind of my primary where I like to be. I like having the US map behind me because I can show students where I live. If they have been to America, I can point it out to them. Works out wonderfully. So what is this week's prop of the week? Well, it's an extension prop. What is an extension prop? Well, it's a prop that you can use to extend your class time. We're seeing a need for these right now since the Pearson slides have come out. We need to be able to extend the lesson, to take some of the information in it, pull it out, and maybe sometimes add to it. And that's okay. So this week's extension prop is flashcards. Guys, I'm going to tell you guys I got all of these at the Dollar Tree. Super expensive, okay? Super expensive. I have several packs here, and they really make a difference. So, these are my kindergarten or pre-K. They work for pre-K. Go down a level based on the U.S. So if it's kindergarten, it's going to be pre-K. If they say first or third, then it's going to be started or second, okay? And they're also tinted blue, so they're easy to grab. These are all going to be basic sound words. Am, all, at, eight. These are words you can go through at the end of a class. They come in a stack like this long, and they are set to be cut in half. And you get about 30 words per pack. So for $1, that's a really good bargain. I take these and I kind of rubber band them together and set them to the side until I need them. And I write on the back of one of the cards what age level they're for. That's an important thing to know when you're busy in a class. They also have ones that are for verbs. Now these are great, especially if you have a little bit of an older student. Maybe they're in a level 1, they can read, or maybe level 2, they're sounding words out. You can really focus on sounds with these words. Move. Talk. Ones they don't know, this is what I do. Let's say little Johnny doesn't know this word. So we practice it today, and I see him 3 times a week. I'll notate his name on the back of the card, and then before the class gets started, I'll pull his cards out and we'll go, okay, what is this word? Because chances are he's not just struggling with that word. He's probably struggling with those sounds. And the use of flashcards can really help with that, guys. You want to show them the right side up, though. Okay? Now, not just flashcards for words. Sometimes our pre-K levels are going to have some things they don't know yet. One thing that I feel Palfish doesn't really teach in the pre-K level is the alphabet. So, these are the same cards that I use in my classroom. And they have the letters on one side and a word on the other. Okay, there's 1,000 different kinds of flashcards who are going to have this. But I'll go A. Big A. Small A. Alligator. I know you see a glare on the card, and I do apologize for that. So we practice our words and our letters, and they have, bright colors. Ball, kangaroo, lion. Okay? So you use these to help them with their letters. All right. Oh, now, here's another very important one that I have. blank cards. Some of the sight words that we're teaching these students, they're not going to remember, and they need a reminder. Okay, little Johnny is in the family lesson, and he's struggling with the word grandfather. So I would take that and write it out here in a thick permanent marker, which happens to be on the other side of the room, so just imagine it. Grandfather. And I write little Johnny on the back. That tells me when I am getting ready for that student's class. Now, I keep notes of my regular students and what they're struggling with. So I can pull up his note card or his little notes and say, okay, he's got 4 note cards that he needs to practice. We'll pull those out. I'll take a picture and send it to the parents so they can practice the word with the student. Okay? These come in bright colors. This is my student from this morning. He's struggling with horse, cow, and cat. Now, my mistake on this was I didn't use a thick permanent marker. So I'm going to redo this one. And this is why it can be hard to read. Okay? Okay, with the same note cards in the teacher section at Dollar Tree, they have some really good ones for shapes. So we'll do colors. Green. Orange. Purple. Red. Guys, you get this. Okay? And then they have the shapes. I knew there were shapes in here. These are all the most common shapes, and we teach these shapes. So it works out really, really well. And you get all of these for $1. It's meant to be a goldfish game. It actually says go fish. But I just use this side, and we practice with this. What is this? What is this? Okay? So those are great ones. It was labeled colors. Okay, and then we have numbers. Okay, so it has not only the number 1, but then it also has 1 octopus. You can introduce new words. 2 seahorses. And you kind of go back and forth with them. This is a great way to teach numbers, or if you have a student who is struggling with numbers, these are a lifesaver. The last set of cards here I have are called Make a Word. Make a Word is a little bit different than the other ones. It's for a little bit more advanced students because you're making a word. And you can introduce it xylophone. Xylophone. So you want to kind of go through these in advance and put together the words that you want to practice. And there are, you can put together just about any combination. Air, plane. Basically, you're teaching compound words, and sometimes students struggle with that. But by doing it like this, you can really break it down. So let's see. For $7 at your local Dollar Tree, you can get 7 sets of flashcards that will extend almost any of the lower 3 levels. Starter, level 1, and level 2 on their lessons. Once they're at level 3, that's really more of just a conversational extension. You can do more reading type things, and those lessons tend to take longer. If you have any questions, concerns, or things that you'd like to know, feel free to comment below. This week is going to be a Super Learn week. What's Super Learn? Well, every day I'm going to be posting at least one video. I'm going to be going live on Facebook. I'm going to be going live on Instagram. We're talking about different motivational things every single day this week. We're gearing up so that when students come back from Chinese New Year, we are ready because we're hoping that they are too. Okay? I also encourage you guys, do some research. If you're around a larger city, see if any of the community organizations are having a Chinese New Year festival. My family and I will be attending, as well as 2 other teachers, are going to be attending the Birmingham Chinese New Year Gala on Saturday, February the 2nd. If you're going to be around that day, I would love to meet you. We will be there from 10 to 2:30. We're just going as spectators, but I've had several conversations with the organizers, and they're excited to have a representative of Palfish there, so I'm excited to be there. Until next time, guys, I'll see you in the classroom.